A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. You take a look at Toronto. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
You know, for the Raptors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Anthony, also Barnes out there, and it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Here's Barrett following the score by Los Angeles. And he drives in, and a nice finish on the layup.
To me, R.J. Barrett at his best when he takes the initiative on offense. Get aggressive to the cup.
Reeves, the pass to Leonard. Back to Reeves. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Hawkins, the pass to Barrett. Barnes against Hachimura. Pass to Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes, and he can't get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Leonard looking around. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the bucket is good. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Reeves. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Now here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Los Angeles. The 3, Barrett, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the pick. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Zubac never...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every...
The previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Stewart, he's checked in for Toronto. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Leonard on the wing. The shake. Left side Reeves. Launches it. Here's Zubac. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Sexton's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Clippers. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett from downtown. Sexton grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 4. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Hachimura. Reeves has got 6 points.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Barrett passes to Hawkins. Stewart, a screen on Sexton. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Toronto, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Outside Barnes. Anthony with a screen on Hachimura. Barnes passes to Anthony. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
To end the run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Leonard. Over Anthony. Shot by Leonard. No good. Toronto trails by 8. Here's Hawkins. Stewart's got space. Money from the wing.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Reeves. Sexton passes to Reeves. And stolen by Anthony. Jumps up. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Reeves. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Hawkins. Checked by Sexton. Barnes passes to Hawkins. Barnes with a screen on Sexton. Here's Hawkins. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Hachimura. Barnes with the rebound. Hawkins, the pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Barnes, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Hawkins, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hawkins has got 5 now.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Harper's checked in. Toronto making a switch here. Leonard against Bridges. Leonard right side. The rebound by Bridges. Toronto trails by 6. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Stewart.
There we go.
Finished off by Stewart.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here he goes, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Los Angeles leading by 4. To the wing on the left. There's 1:12 left in the first. Won't go, and that makes him 5 for 8. Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Hawkins, the pass to Bridges.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Right side Reeves. Pass to Sexton. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And out of
Come
bounds.
on, man. What a
Los
foul
Angeles
at.
will have it. Some changes for Los Angeles. Clark comes in for Reeves. And Hendricks is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now Sexton. Clark outside. Here's Harper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. His fingerprint.
Ain't the only one on the play.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Miles Bridges, and it's Hawkins in at the 1.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Sexton. Yet to see a basket. Clark. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
Checking in for Toronto, number 9.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Harper. The floater. Sexton misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
For 3, Bridges. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Clippers. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
For 3, Barrett nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Anthony's checked in for Bridges.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Barrett against Sexton. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Clark covers. Abdur-Rahim's shot is good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sexton. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Hachimura. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
And here's Sexton, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. The lead is 2. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. To the middle. Here's Thor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thor's got his first basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Sexton. Oh, swiped away. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Harper. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Harper. Harper pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Abdul-Rahim's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Barrett. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Barrett's got 8 points here in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hendricks is checked in for Clark. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Sexton. Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Anthony. Los Angeles trails by 7. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
I love this line that's right here.
Hawkins is checked in for Anthony. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
So it's Los Angeles now. Got it.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Hawkins, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 15.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. And again, Toronto, no good.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Outside Johnson. Barnes with a screen on Reeves. Out to the wing. Hawkins, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Hawkins. 4-3. Harper pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Charity stripe shot. The shot by Reeves, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Stewart, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Into the lane. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Reeves with a screen on Barnes. Back to Reeves. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Leonard, right side. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Toronto passing it around. Abdul-Rahim passes to Hawkins. Knocks down the triple. Hawkins has got 11 points.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Leonard. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. Here's Barnes. He's got 9. Here's Abdul-Rahim. It's Barnes on the wing.
You can get Barnes.
3-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Now here's Barnes. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Harper. Miles Bridges checked in for Toronto. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Over Leonard. And again, Toronto, no good. The Clippers shooting really well here in the second quarter. 54%. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it. It's a close game here in LA. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Last game out, 36 points for him. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. The pull-up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world in any sport.
Yeah.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole. Thanks for tuning in.
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Ivica Zubac, Kawhi Leonard out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Zubac with it. Pass to Reeves. And a deep three from Leonard. Out to Hachimura. From outside the arc. Takes the three. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 9.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Barrett. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Raptors lead by 1.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
Reeves, the pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Anthony. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
That's 3 and 1.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Up top, Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
The 3, Barrett. Here's Abdur-Rahim.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Leonard. for 14 in the game.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving.
When I look at the Clippers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Anthony with a screen on Zubac. Abdur-Rahim. It's stolen by Leonard. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gotta stop that shit, man.
Barnes with a screen on Zubac. Abdur-Rahim's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the inside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 8 assists here tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. He's guarded by Zubac. They're running. Here's Reeves. Finished off the break. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they know when they sticking out on the rim. They know I'm looking for that 3-point shot.
Well,
they
D
did right
been
thing.
a major story tonight.
Run around for somebody to get open and shoot.
And putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Abdur-Rahim and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Toronto making a switch here. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Hachimura with a screen on Barrett. He shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And Toronto calls time here. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in block shots over the past month. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Los Angeles leading by 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Well, Los Angeles shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Five to shoot. Hachimura sets a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Right
you want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Stewart. And the layup falls. Stewart's got 6 points.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Hachimura outside. Hachimura with a screen on Barrett. Here's Reeves.
Come
And that one
on,
goes
man.
in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bailing him out.
Sexton's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges,
Bailing
he's
him out.
checked in for Toronto.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Ain't getting no room.
Reeves, the pass to Zubats.
Oh, man, I should have did that. I should have stayed right there.
Clippers lead by 14.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubats. Big fella, okay.
They got me rushing.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. For 3, Barrett. Pure from 3-point range. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett. Wow.
Reeves against Barrett. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah,
Reeves has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Yeah, he better hurry up and sneak back. He playing good help. He ain't gonna help you. Come on, come on, man. Yeah. Wow, from the side. I need to learn how to fix my shit like that too.
And you look at Colin Sexton,
On,
puts points on the board, and does it efficiently.
Well, BA, unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Leonard with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Zubac's shot is off. Toronto trails by 13. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Harper, he's checked in for Zubats. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto.
Cam Johnson, you supposed to stay out, man, dude.
Thor, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Harper. And again, Toronto, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Sexton. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Sexton misses.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, you know that Bridges is good for a few threes most games. This guy is very confident out there.
Sexton passes to Harper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Reeves. Sexton's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Uses the glass on the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And he was camped in the lane there.
Was it, man? That was some bullshit. He didn't even give me no chance. Camera just turned the rain, bro.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Clark is checked in for Harper, and Hendricks is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Hawkins is checked in for Toronto.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Sexton finds Clark. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. Rebound, Toronto. The Wars got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hawkins. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Reeves. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for Reeves. It's picked off. The shot comes out. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, Miles Bridges is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Anthony, and it's Hawkins in at the point guard position. Outside Reeves. That three's off the mark.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Bridges passes to Hawkins. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Three-pointer Anthony. On target from range.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Clark. Los Angeles leading by 13. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he sinks the second. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Bridges outside. Driving in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Barnes. Harper pulls it in.
Cheating, bro. There's no way I missed that. Better shoot that, bitch. Better shoot that. I don't know how Barnes missed that easy shot, bro. That shot was right there in the cup, man.
Not enough effort.
Come on, dog.
Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside, Clark lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating it.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Chalk up 2 there.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh,
should have won that. Oh, should have won that. Damn, bro.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Well, Los Angeles shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Barrett
do that
Reeves.
shit again, Clark.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Clark. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Barrett. Here's Hawkins. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That should have been a 3, man. Why shoot that if it wasn't a 3?
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Clark. Hachimura comes in for Hendricks. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Harper. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Los Angeles making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Sexton looking around. Lets it go. And it comes off the front of the rim. Toronto trails by 10. Here's Barnes. No good there.
Barnes, why do you keep missing that easy bucket, bro?
Pass to Hachimura. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
Big night for Rui Hachimura.
Certainly this motherfucker, dog. You can't believe that, dog. Just can't believe it, bro.
Barnes with a screen on Zubats.
And fucking shit.
Playing from
Fuck, I'm missing me, yeah, shot, dog.
With that higher difficulty
no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. In transition, here they come. Good work there as it goes.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Hachimura, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, that's just nice work in the two-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
Leonard outside to the paint. Hachimura outside. Leonard outside. Reeves with a screen on Anthony. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's the break. The three, Barrett.
Awesome.
He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Zubats. And he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Abdul Rahim's shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Leonard, they set a pick to the middle. Here's Reeves. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Reeves against Barrett. Puts it up from 12. Rebound Toronto. Abdul Rahim's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zubats with the steal.
Come on, man. You would have stayed at home, brother. I wanted you to stay at home, my brother.
Hachimura, the pass to Sexton.
Yeah, then you got beat down there. I wanted you to stay at home, bro. That was your shot, brother. Please stay at home next time, bro. Had you, man. You just don't know. I had.
Screen on Sexton. Down low. Barnes going up with confidence inside.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Reeves. Outside Sexton. Oh, the long ball, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're
Get
filling
that money,
in the gaps.
Get that money.
The ball is down.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Okay.
his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Barrett. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Zubats.
Trying to get the shot. They ain't some bullshit, though. It's all
Leonard
good.
on the wing.
It's all
Started
good.
by Anthony. Clock at 6. Now Hachimura. 18 feet out. Oh, it's off target.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
There he goes.
He started by Zubats. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Anthony against Leonard. Here's Reeves.
You better have.
Oh, he goes to
You
the
better
glass
have.
with that one.
You better have. Yeah, let's go.
In so many big-time
Let's go.
situations, how
Get
confident
back.
is he right there?
Here's Abdul Rahim. He started by
Count.
Zubats.
Count him.
It's in there.
Count him.
You want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Leonard.
Yeah, how what you gonna do with that?
Oh,
Let's
it
go.
doesn't go.
Let's go. Let's go.
And so here
Get
is
out.
Toronto.
Let's go.
It's a one-point game. Jacks up a
Count
three.
him. Let's go.
From downtown.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with
Here's
that?
Leonard.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
They want to do. They want to do. Tell this motherfucker they ain't part quarters for. Shit.
And Leonard drops them both.
Stop.
Well, in these situations, this is who
They
they
want
want
to
at
do.
the
Free
charity
us.
stripe.
Okay. He can host. Here he
And
can.
he's
He can
coming off
host.
a
He
huge
can host.
performance, and his
He can
confidence
host.
couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From about 16. Anthony pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Anthony at the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
It's that time.
Outside Hachimura. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's no
Okay.
question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Toronto. Abdul Rahim. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. It's stolen by Barnes, and an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Toronto. Scotty Barnes.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Going on a little run third quarter. I ain't know how to sustain it in the fourth.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
And so Toronto takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.
Wow, there he is. My fresh pair of jeans. Damn, like always. That third quarter, they outscored us by 15. Shit, we came back and outscored them by 15. Nah, shit, they outscored us by 15. We came back and outscored them by, what's that, 25? Shit, yeah, about 25. Shit, damn near 50 points in that fourth quarter. That was in that last little bit, too. Shit, niggas went off. Real Reeves had 39. Leonard 26. This thing catching wreck. They caught wreck. Hit the threes though. This boy down there had a triple double. Shit, like let me take the stick. He did his stizzle. I don't like them 4 turnovers, but he made up for a big dog with a double. And reached my CTV.